네, 안녕하세요. 파판심이요. 바로 이제 메인으로 좀 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
그 사람이 누구지? 자치령도 근교. 이름 없는 빈빈가. 디용. 모든 마을이 파괴됐으니까 뭐. 근데 얘 저기 그 종자는 어딨지? 그 종자가 구해준 거 아니야?
What is this place?
아,
Don't move.
얘는 약장수 소녀로 나오는데 굉장히 그 인물 사전에 있을 정도의 도대체 뭐지? 뭔가 있는 것 같은데. 제가 천사 같은 거 아니야? 알테마가 약간 악의 신이면?
Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
저건 또 어떻게 들고 왔대?
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
아이드. 비비안과 대화를 한다.
I still say we're a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair.
뭐 알고 있었으면서 왜 후회?
And it's over. Understood?
특강?
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand
Barnabas.
the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later. quite
인간이 아니구만.
untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What will it be today?
비비안
What is it that you wish to learn?
뭐 따로 새로 나온 애는 없고 숭배, 주종 얘는 어차피 안 죽는 애잖아. 계속 거의 복제품. 오스카는 주종 관계고 타일런 아직도 살아있는 것 같은데. 불사조 교단 마사. 아우 테오도르가 죽다니. 아직 은식처 동료들은 뭐 패싸고.
Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is
가봅시다.
ever changing, Clive.
작전 외가 뭐 있을 리가 있나? 그냥 거기에 대고 열심히 전진하는 수밖에 없지 않나?
What do you recommend?
조슈아.
I have no reason to assume other.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me
종교라.
to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait. You said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles? For a short while.
Of course, Lawsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
하프크라스에서 뭐 보임?
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise next. Now she do. She said I could.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
1,000원.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
조시아는 왜 말을 하려나 말지?
Let me know when you're leaving. I want to work before you go. Of course.
그냥 바로 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 뭐 따로 뭐 응? 뭐야 또 부족해가 있어? 환장하겠네. 부족해나 하나만 하고 가자. 왼팔의 열상, 봉합. 열상이 기포 안정을 취할 것을 권했지만 다음 작전을 위해 그대로 외출했다.
Grace, stay strong.
뭐네?
My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen.
그건
He does
알고
his
있죠.
best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
쓰리 리즈 습지. 요건 타고 가야 되겠네. 역시 가까이는 주지 않아. 적어도 한 300m는 이상은 가야 되니까. 레벨 낮은 애들은 그냥 지나치겠습니다. 킬러비.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our Stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
토나 풀.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei. Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind. Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
제대륙 서단. 그림자 해안이 보이는 언덕.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
어떻게 알았지?
Yes, I did. She understood.
나도 흡사라는 거 아니야? 왜 죽방 안 가지고?
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
그래도 죽방을 때리는 건
Think I
좀.
found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
발루드 왕국령. 어두운 길을 가다.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
케이스
I don't know,
파르페어.
That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
오이고 꽤나 멀리 가야 되네요. 갑시다. 중간에 사이길도 있는 거 보니까 사이길에 뭐 아이템 같은 것도 있을 것 같으니까 좀 들렸다 가죠.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Greagor's ghost.
야 이걸 아까 전에 썼어야지.
This might take a while.
오크에다가
Let's go.
암브로시아. 뭐가 반짝반짝거리는데? 에, 골드구나. 암브로시아.
Run like the wind.
여기 또 뭔가 있을 것 같은데. 어? 아무것도 없나? 어. 리스키 몹인가? 뭐지? 오 마이 갓 S? 못 이길 것 같은데. S 레벨이 몇이야? 레벨이 4 차이 나긴 하는데.
It's the king of the castle. Nice try.
어우 에너지가 너무 많이 안 든다 진짜. 어우 씨. 어이구야 이. 어우 아이고. 여기도 피. 야, 이씨. 어쩔 수 없네요. 연속기로 맞아버리니까. 오야야야야야야야야야야. 아, 요거 한번 밟기 시작하면은 저게 안 되네. 거의 다 잡았어요. 오케이. 힘들베라.
Your reign is at an end.
이게 뭐 아마 장비 만드는데 필요할 거예요.
Let's go. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
오크들이 그냥. 오, 뭔가 반지하 지형 같은데요?
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonehere.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
누군가 꼭 지켜보고 있는 듯한 앵글이네요.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
혼자서 괜찮겠나?
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
토르가랑 엄청 귀엽네.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
그래도 신경 쓰이나 보네요.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called
800m.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Faster!
저게 다 물은 아니겠지?
This place reeks like a moble's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
아프다. 아이고 아파. 중간중간에 잡몹이 너무 많은데? 심심하진 않아도 좋군요.
You deserve a rest. Get him! This one. Over here! Good girl. Run like the wind.
어디 갔어? 아까 뭔가 있었던 것 같은데. 워드크랩? 뭐야 이거 아직도 있어? 뭐 가는 길이 험하네. 너무 많네. 중간중간에 이렇게 마무리들 많이 나오네. 뭐 이렇게 마무리가 많이 나와. 그냥 뭐 지나가면서 계속 그냥 포션이나 주지 왜 튼튼한 가죽 이런 거 줘. 어이구야.
A moment's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
잠깐 끊었다 가겠습니다.